wrap up something before I start. You know what? I'm just trying to get myself back into swing of things. You take time off from drawing and painting and stuff. It feels like it just make you less capable somehow. Anyway, hold on. Holy cow, wait, let me make sure you can hear me. Check the mic. Check. Okay. Alright, so let me turn that off. Just get acclimated with my new surroundings again. Hold on, let me just pause this. Alright, there you go. Excellent. Excelente. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this done. I know I'm not gonna finish it today, but I will get started. All right, let's look at my overhead. Boom. Show that. Bam. 1 in stream current bit rate is what? Guys, if any wonky things start to happen, just know that I don't know what's going on. It's not, okay. Is that good? All right. Okay, so I got a lot of tightening up to do. I did this hack job with the leaves. Did a quick hack job with the hands. I just splash across the sky. I tried to create a little bit of a difference in the way the sea would lay out. We'll see. We're going to put Tinkerbell right here. And a car. We're going to find a way to get a car in here somewhere. And tighten up everything. Everything is kind of like thrown on there. So it's like this blah, and now it's time to nice it up. And so I want to start at a spot that is going to give me a little bit more positive vibes. And so I'm gonna mess with his face for a little bit, move over to his hands a little bit, and probably tighten up these leaves right here. Okay. And I may just make it a two-tone leaf because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this thing. And I think that I'm going to do that, like dark leaves with kind of a bright outline. I've seen them like this, and I didn't realize that's what I was actually making. So, aren't there more indoor plants anyway? All right, either way. Anyway, I'm here. Let me go see my chat, see what's happening, see who's here, who's hanging out with me. I know Brianne is here. All right. I'm trying to, God, man, why don't this open studio? Hold on. I'm trying to see why this thing won't let me see what I'm doing while I'm working. Music is still up? Huh. Wait. I thought I turned it off. I thought I closed it. Okay. Let me see something. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me see main scene. What is this? What is that? Okay. That's the mic. All right. I don't know. I don't think so. It should have been back. It's good now. Oh, okay, great, 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 great. Race car zoom across the beach, looking up. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. So the sand just kind of like, oh, oh, you. That's a slick. I can see it. I can see that. So the race car would be going across here. Hold on, let me move this out the way. Golly, I gotta put the comments up someplace else so I can see it. I thought I was gonna be able to see it inside my. Why is it not allowing me to do this? Docs, chat. All right, let me try that. All right, so doc is chat. Okay, where's the chat doc? Where's it at? Oh, I see it. Now I see it. Perfect. Come on, where's my head? I just clicked it. Here we go. I got it. Now I see it. Now I can see it while I'm looking at my screen. So I can see what I'm doing over there. All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna start with the face. Just kind of messing around a little bit, right? Just get a vibe, and hopefully this is the right paint color for it. If not, I'm just gonna have to use paint. Let me see something. If not, I'm just gonna have to use paint. Let's see if this will work. Hold on. There's something I'm going for. There's a few things I want in this picture, right? So under his eyes, I want to kind of give. It's not really pores, but I just kind of want to play with it a little bit, like if I'm giving it wrinkles, right? And just kind of give the skin kind of a feel like. All right, it's a cartoony. I don't, I'm not. It's not supposed to be lifelike, but this is kind of where I tend to gravitate to. This is what I tend to gravitate to anyway. So I just figure, why am I gonna fight it? Let me just, draw the way I do. I'm already, I'm not giving in. I'm already up there, man. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. You should say, I'm already old. Nah, I'm not going to change now. Nah, that's not it. I'm not doing that. Hold on. I was trying to get some colors here. I wanted to do something, and this is not the right. This is not the right brush. I'm trying to do something with the eye. This might be the right brush. Okay. All right. Okay. I just need another device with the stream pulled up so you can have it next to. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what I do? I have two screens here, but this I built this thing here to hold the board. It's a piece of wood. Then one wood holds it on the side, all right, and then the other one at the back, and then so I can just paint like an easel. So I kind of created my own little easel here, and yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Are you painting now? Okay. There you go. So, I'm gonna get back to the eye. I just wanted to kind of get my, when the golfers they'll go do a golfers would do we call that at the range, before they play the game, or some of them would even play like a mock game on the weekend or something like that. That's what I'm kind of doing here with these eyes, just so I can get my footing, right? Get my foot in, and then go at it. Because I still have a palm tree to make. I got to do a palm tree, up here above the hands. All right, let's see if this thing can tackle these hands, right? Let's see what we can do with the hands. I might not be able to do nothing with those hands, but I'll see. I just needed, let me see, let me get a little orange here. I guess I can start with this one. This orange, good. Yeah, that's good. All right, that can do something. Okay, that can do something good. And a little dark brown. Let's see, this is not really dark, but it can do something. So let me start with the nails. All right, how's that? Let's go around this nail here. Okay. And maybe can I zoom in on that picture? Let me see if I can zoom in on that picture here. Oh, while I'm doing it. Let's see, can we zoom in? Let's see. Yeah, you can zoom in. That's good right there, right? That's good right there. Let me see. Innovation Nation. Yeah. They'll eat another bowl of cereal, then probably do a butterfly. Ah, nice, a butterfly. Wicked. Nice. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of comic style on this. I'm gonna do a little bit of comic style because I have a little bit here. Okay, a little bit around the mouth. So I'm gonna do a little bit of comic style with the hands also. All right, and so just a little bit. Most of it is gonna be really. Most of it is really gonna be. What do you call it? Like the paintbrush, brush paint, etc. Let me see something here. I gotta test this. Not this thing. I gotta test these then. Hold on. Gotta test this brown. Okay, I'm gonna put some brown right here real quick. Let's mess around with the ground. And let me see how it responds. Damn, no. It's not doing what I wanted to do. Hold on, let me try it again. One more time. All right, I'm gonna mix some of that dark brown I was working with earlier and see what kind of. Let's see what magic I can make with it then. Being that I can't do the other thing. All right, I'm gonna see what I can do here. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Okay, I want to darken the hands a little bit, especially on this side because it's going to be away from the light. So this side is going to be a little darker. And I know again, it's supposed to be cartoony a little bit, but I just kind of want to give a little bit of the way I would approach it if I was doing a portrait or something. That's all. Nothing too have this a little bit underneath, and then we'll have the what do you call it? The sunlight and stuff like that. Okay, play this right. But I'm gonna do a little bit of cartoony stuff, like outline the not necessarily the hands, but the oh man, I can't get the words out. So, Brent, is there actually even a movie that you are looking forward to? Like, is anyone there looking forward to a movie? I haven't been really excited too much about movies. I guess it's just I don't know. They haven't really made movies for me to be even excited to see. Like, ooh, I can't wait, you know? I used to always be excited about the Marvels type movies, but it just got to where it's like, you're not even expecting it to be good. Is that crazy? I mean, that's horrible. You know, you're not even expecting it to be good. It's just like, whatever, it's not going to be good. it's like, nah, they're going to mess it up. It's going to suck. Nah, this is not the pen I want. This is not what I'm looking for. Come on. Find me something else. That is not what I'm looking for right now. It's not what I'm looking for right now. All of these can go up. All of these can go up. This is good. All right, let me try this. Let me see if this is what I'm looking for right now. Let's see if this guy. Oh my gosh, did I let this one dry out too? I tell you, you just gotta use these boys. You don't use them, you lose them. Mama used to tell me that. All right, I got a pen, but I just didn't want to have to use this one. All right, this one will work. All right, let's do it. Let's do a little bit of comic style here. When I said comic style, I mean, I was talking about these things here. All right, and then, so what I'm gonna do with this, I'm going to maybe have give him little cracks in his toes, and his, not toes, but you know. All right, okay, so that's one. That's one little jab there to that. All right, so you have some shines here. There's a little shine here. Let me see, Nate. Breadwinner. Ah, okay. Breadwinner, huh? I don't even think I've seen the advertisement for that. For real. I don't think I even seen the advertisement for that one. breadwinner. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get to this. Don't worry, I'll be done with his hands. His hands is gonna look decent. The stuff is not done yet. They're always just right. Just trying to build it. And then eventually it'll get where you want it, you know? Some guys, I guess they have like a real clear view of what they're drawing ahead of time. When if I'm not drawing a portrait, I gotta work my way through my art. I got almost like I'm talking to myself, telling myself what I'm gonna do and what I'm planning. Because when I have what do you call it? When I have a subject, right? Then you already know what the lighting is, right? You know what the lighting is already, you know. But when you're making it up in your head, then people develop their own technique of doing that. Some people visualize everything. I kind of just kind of a little bit of visualization, yes, of course, but it helps if I can walk myself through it. So sometimes I say like, all right, Wayne, okay, what do I want? I mean, I want the you know, like I'm feeling it out, you know. I want the hands to look like this. I want them to have kind of a, you know, so I'm almost like I'm taking instructions for myself. It's kind of the way I repair machines too, though. Trying to talk myself through it. And some guys are so good that they can just, you know, visualize it and action. So everybody's gonna have their own style on this stuff. There's no one way. There's no one way. All right, so let me see if I can poke at this hand a little bit and give it a little bit of character here, because you have gonna have some sun that's coming down from this angle. You got sun coming down from this angle. I can blend some of these colors. I can blend some of these. You feel like something. It's getting there. How long do your portraits take you? I'm guessing. My portraits take me a month. You know, because some, you know, like let's say I just kind of went in and said, all right, guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna and then we're gonna you know, you could just kind of wing that. You know, you can just you know, and then some people are good like that. I'm not knocking those guys. You know, gonna all right, I'm just gonna slice here and just gonna put that there and there and there, you know. But because I was so used to drawing for realism, right? My technique just became a slower technique, and so it wasn't really like, you know, it was just that was just it. So some guys they're able to do these drawings like effortless, right? That's why I give them a lot of credit. I don't take nothing away from those guys, man, because I know how hard it is for me to get my details in and get the work in. It's no joke. If you want to do it right, you know. I think I'm doing this nail. I'm doing this nail upside down, but it feels funny, so I don't know if it's looking right. You should. I mean, try drawing upside down one day. I mean, really, it's an eye opener. You know, draw upside down, color upside down. You know, like you know how color upside down. You know, like turn everything around the other way. you know, and try to do it from above. Oh my gosh. It's an exercise. I think it's worth even trying just for your sake. Just for your sake. Just try it. All right, let me play around with this nail and stuff like that. But mine take me about a month in between work and, you know, like in between work and just, you know, other things. You can't just devote it. You know, you're not devoting every time to that craft. You know, this should be a little shadow right here, really, if you think about it. Leaning on it some. But yeah. Yeah. All right, I gotta brown this up a little bit. And give it a little bit of that tender, little comic book feel. I was doing. I don't know why I did it another way. I did it another way. But yeah, it takes a while. Oh, it takes a hell of a long time. And I used to draw really fast, like zing through the stuff, and then I had to unlearn. I had to unlearn that. Um, yeah, because you're rushing. You know, you're rushing, and it's like there's no need to rush. You know, let it form. I can flip my book and color upside down, but I'm left-handed, so be fighting against. Oh wow, okay. Oh, that's all right. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh wow, wow. Okay, that's something. Yeah. All right, so I might have to darken. I might have to darken in between those fingertips there. Um, let's throw some green in here real quick just to fill in the void for a second here. It's kind of light green. I'm gonna probably have to add some black to that, and then draw on the other side of that finger. Not really black, but maybe even brown. No, not brown. Yeah, I want to go black. I want to go black. I want to go black. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same for over here. Okay. And then maybe just have it as what do you call it? Just have it as Okay. All right, it's getting there. 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 Little by little, inch by inch. Inch by inch is a cinch. Inch by inch, it's just cinch. Yard by yard is too hard. At least that's what they used to tell us. Okay. Let me just put a little bit on this. Okay. Yeah, one stroke at a time. Yep, it's no joke. I am not. Yeah, don't worry. We'll do a color pencil thing one day. Um, that's even slower. Oh, you're like, wait, when you gonna get to it? No, color pencil is even slower. I gotta do the size of these boards because you gotta cover that little side there. Yeah, that's even slower. Oh my god. That's why, I never wanted to teach like pencil pencil art. It's a long. You have to be real committed to want to learn that. Um, and if it's like especially like kids, it was just kids was just difficult because their mind was just someplace else. So my first experience teaching kids, I gotta get this water out of here. I did it too much. Was like, yeah, I gotta get this water out of here. It was weird, man. I was like a babysitter. Oh man, the babysitter, man. Kids are acting nuts. It's like, listen, you guys, and then you had a couple of guys who really wanted to learn, and the other kids were just looking for attention and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? Come on, but that was interesting. It was also probably the difference in the grades too. The girls were really looking for attention, acknowledgement or something, and the guys were just trying to draw. Something else. Okay, all right. So I messed around a little with the hands. I'm gonna come back and fix that, make it look good. I wanted the skin. God, did I just touch my head with this? I just touched my head with this. Look, where's it at? I just touched my head. I have stuff in my head. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna. I really want that face. You know what? You know what it is. I really want that face. I really want that face to come out like real cool, man. I want that face to just because it's like this. Everything else is cool, but it's like it's a character I've been working on, and he's just one of the. He's just one of the. What do you call it? He's just one of the tribe or whatever. And I just kind of wanted to have a look to it. That's all. Something got all glossy on this, on my artwork. I don't know what the hell is this. It's like gold here and here. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah. So I know what I want to do. I kind of know where I want to take this, but I just have to take my time to get there. My stuff is not rushed at all. Trust me. All right. So I'm sorry. He's like, wait, you taking so long? Okay. It's coming. It's all coming back to me. It is. What I have to do to create the look I want is coming back. I've just taken so much time away. It's just lesson learned, man. I tell you really do lose it if you don't use it all the time. Okay. Ah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Don't, yeah, don't lose faith in me. But but I'm also running behind on some other things. I'm gonna have to. This pen is strictly for my paperwork stuff. I was really trying to get some detail in there without the. Let's see if this will. And I didn't want to use black on this, but I'm going for something. And right now I don't have the color, so I'm just gonna make these dots, and then I might just be able to paint over it with the red to give it the look I want. Should have painted the skin already, but underneath the neck, but I didn't. So I'm gonna use this to kind of give me the illusion I want, and then I'm gonna paint over it, and it'll turn that. Hopefully, that's what happens. It'll turn that red marker. It'll make the black, smear the black some. This is too pinky. I need red, or even brown. Brown is, but my brown hasn't been really good brown. Hold on. Let me look in here. Oh, that blue. The blue. Let's go mess with this blue a little bit, Brian, before I gotta go. Yeah, let's mess with the blue real quick. I'm gonna get back to the stuff. You see, I'm jumping around all over the place. So Brian recommended me to try this. Okay, it's called Unicorn Spit, and I started messing with the blue up here with it. You know, where's my thing? Where's my stuff for my Unicorn Spit? Where's my paint board that holds all my paint? Oh, here it is. There it is, up here. Let's mess with this Unicorn Spit. But a lot comes in it, I mean, you're thinking how's this? Let's say this is a tube, and let's say this is a tube for paint. It's not the cheapest thing, but consider the size. Like, look, I'm working with these size paints here. And then I may have this, and then my marker, and my little pens and stuff. So this is a big amount of blue. And you're right, the smell is pretty good. It smells different for for paint. Like they put some fragrance in it or something. It's like, oh wow, let me see. Oh wow, yeah, I can move it again. Yeah. Let's say I wanna stretch this out a little bit. Nice. Nicey, nice. Nice. Sweet. I like that. I like it. She makes it with essential oils. Oh wow, okay. Oh man, that is cool. This is cool. I just had to mess with it a little bit before I went. Let me get a little white. Let me see if I can get. I have to use. You know what I have to use? My airbrush paint to mess with this because I'm out of white tube paint. So I'm gonna you know, airbrush is kind of watery and stuff, so you know. But I'm gonna kind of mix it up a little bit to give me a little bit of a feel here with this water. Let me see. What's this water doing? It's like splashing up, right? Water behavior. Water behavior. Oh God. My my water behavior. I'm not gonna mess too much with the water because I want to put this the race car, and we're gonna put those, like you said, put the sand going up, and it's going to like tinkle, tinkle, tinkle on top of Tinkerbell, and so Tinkerbell's gonna be right here, center, and the glow. So I guess I have to lay down. Don't worry, I'll lay down the yellow, you know, some white. I'll start building her body on top of that. So the yellow is gonna be our glow background, and then and then um and then you know, draw her dress and everything else and her shape, and then get that car, and then get the dust and all that stuff sprinkled all over Tinkerbell, right? So that's what we're heading with this, okay? All right. Oh wow, okay. So jasmine, lemongrass, and teakwood. Awesome. Well, Brian, that's it. That's gonna be it for today on our little mess around little man here. Um, Obviously it's not done. We have unfinished. We have unfinished. What do you call it? Leaves. Green. Let me see if I have any more green paint. If I have some green paint on this, I'm just gonna add some green paint to this area. Let me see something. But it's kind of. I think it's kind of watery though. Oh, it'll work. Let's add some more green paint to this before I go. It's like you have to hold your hand steady with some of this stuff. Yeah. Let's darken this up a little bit, and then because ultimately I'm gonna highlight it with yellow. I realized I was messing around with the yellow, and I'm saying to myself, why am I putting this yellow in there? And I'm realizing there is a plant that's just like this with the green with the yellow. So I was like, maybe that was in the back of my brain somewhere. I was just wondering where I was going with it until I finally found myself. So I'm gonna do the dark green with the yellow, and then a little piece of thing is gonna come out the top here because you know, he's still holding the grass, you know. So a little bit's gonna be up top. Okay, and the same for the other side. Same for right above his right above here. So I might as well get the grass out the way then. Not finished yet, but okay. Just realize when you go over that blue, even with paint, it will reactivate, not seal. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll play it very close to like right here, you know, and I'll just add the yellow on top of the blue. Maybe I can try the fixative and see if it'll cover it for me, and then I can go back over it again. But I'll just keep the red car. I'll keep the car right about here. I wanted to put some. I guess I could squeeze some palm trees out here because I wanted to put some palm trees. So I'm pretty much just like let me put this. Hold on. Let me see. Just like if I did this, if I did this, right, out the corner. So in other words, it's really supposed to be in the distance at this point because I'm not doing it any closer right now. So let's say this is it, and you have a couple hanging here like that. Okay. So now we did that. All right. I'll probably just have a few hanging here. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe a bigger one over here or something. And maybe a leaf hanging up this side. Just have a leaf coming down, a palm tree leaf. And then maybe we can just, it's going to be like mostly dark. So you're really not going to see much. But just, I'm going to give some highlights here and then go over it again. But yeah, anyway. So I'm going to do the car close to that. If you notice how small I was able to draw that, I'm going to draw the car here. And then we're going to have maybe some big wheels. And then we'll have it kick the sand up. And the sand becomes her sparkles. And get our clouds in here and all our white clouds and all that stuff. It's going to be cool. All right. All right. So we're going to catch up Monday. Yeah. Oh man, my camera is just catching the side of my head here. Inside my ear. I didn't even see all that. Oh my gosh. All right then. But yeah, I like this. This is cool, and this is gonna last me a long time. I can already see. So if anybody like this, it's concentrated. Okay. Tintora D gel. All right. It's good for wood, glass, fabric, stone, ceramic. Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for popping in here for 2 seconds. I appreciate it. You know, I'm trying. Hold on. Let me try to get back to the main. Let's see. Butterfingers. All right. See you later.